Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to Laura and Mike, with special thanks to Mike Spark and Valinrook, who both helped sponsor the series. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Phoenix Point, as we continue the uphill struggle to somehow save the human race. Now, at the moment, it would appear we've got two scans running. One up in Alaska and one in Greenland, I guess that is. What we need to do today, however, is finally find our way down to South America. We've got at least one mission waiting for us down there, and I think that's our only way into Antarctica, which is a location we will need to get to eventually. Unfortunately, we've only got two scanning towers, so I guess we'll need to kill some time. Botulism. Our operatives have set down outside an abandoned supermarket. There might be supplies here that we can use. Most of the fresh and frozen food rotted years ago, but there are still shelves full of canned goods. Some of these may still be edible. Our operatives have gathered up whatever they can. Oh, how do you like them apples? The Helios 4 has landed in an open field next to rows and rows of apple trees. The buildings nearby have been abandoned, and the whole place has been neglected for quite a while. Initial testing of the apples indicates that they are unfit for human consumption, as they have been affected by the Pandora virus. While they look normal on the outside, on the inside they contain internal organs closely resembling those of a crab. Oh, so they're crab apples. Lovely. Okay, guess we'll just have a look around. A nearby abandoned farmhouse contains a few things we could use. Alright, let's keep at it. Gotta make sure all our airships are doing something productive. We'll have the Helios 4 start heading south. Oh, hey! Alright, let's have a look here. Phoenix Transfer Point 1. Pretty bare bones, training room, living quarters, and a satellite uplink. That'll definitely come in handy. Well, that gives us a solid foothold in North America. Not too shabby.
Scan complete.
Oh, and our scan in Greenland is complete. Let's wrap up what we're doing here, and then we'll get that new scan started. The mines. Our operatives have set down near an abandoned mining complex. The machinery has been left to rust, with no sign of anyone, alive or dead. The place has been picked clean. Searching the mine itself might yield better results, but after years of abandonment, it may no longer be stable. Okay, I think that's a fairly clear warning that we'll suffer health damage if we search the mine. I think we can live with that. The search was exhausting, and there was a small accident in the mine shaft, but we have recovered several caches of useful resources. Yeah, I'd say that's worth the trade-off. Dulce et decorum est. An eerie sight awaits our operatives at this location. Hundreds of tanks stand abandoned on a crumbling road. No battle was ever fought here. The weapons of the past were designed to kill fellow human beings, not to withstand a shapeless, relentless, alien mist. To New Jericho, the soldiers who fought here were heroes worth remembering, even though they were let down by corrupt, foolish governments. To Sanhedrion, they were victims of a decaying political system that could only resolve its problems with violence. To the disciples of Anu, they are an embodiment of the abominations of the old world. The question is, what are they to us? Well, not really taking sides here, but, we've got the resources, so, yeah, we'll honor them as heroes. The memorial to the fallen is inscribed with the words of the poet Joseph Morland. War is truly noble. Death is finally glorious. Failure is assuredly honorable. Only when the cause is our humanity. Perhaps it will give people hope and inspire them to keep fighting. Family gathering. Our operatives have sat down beside an old house, miles away from many other buildings. The whole place looks pristine. The lawn has been mown, the hedges trimmed, the fences painted a bright white. But there is no answer to our calls. Our operatives break down the door to the home to find a family sitting in wooden chairs in the dining room. They are all dead. It looks like they expired only hours before our people got here. There's not a mark on them. Interesting. There is an enormous larder with food we can use. Guess that's just another unsolved mystery of the post-apocalypse. Though, best bet is it was an ODI event.
Research complete.
Scylla vivisection. No doubt the Scylla is the apex Pandoran mutant and serves as a command hub for the largest Pandoran colonies. Its extraordinary intelligence allows it to understand human languages. From the specimen we have managed to interrogate, we understand that it receives commands from some higher entity via some multiple wave frequencies. But we could not understand the origin of these commands, as explained by the Scylla. Vivisection has revealed a highly developed sensory nodule near the brainstem, which we believe is the receptor for these signals. Other information the creature has provided will allow us to discern the purpose and function of the largest Pandoran colonies, and give some clearer idea what the Pandorans are trying to build. Intriguing. We have found structures that we've speculated were organic broadcast towers. So she really is like a mobile command hub. I like how she also, from this angle, looks like a multi-limbed Indian god. That has to be intentional.
Congratulations on capturing a live specimen of such a fearsome predator. It can't have been easy, and I admire your dedication to understanding the enemy.
Thank you.
Some of my people think killing the Pandorans is enough. But if that were true, why did all the armies of the world fail to stop them? To win a war, you need to know when and where to strike. Maybe we're a step closer now.
West. Almost a shame we're not actually working together on this one. But there's always next time. Alright, waiting on that scan. Let's see what else we can do out here. Hold up. Our operatives have set down outside an abandoned supermarket. There might be supplies here that we can use. Our team has found the remains of a camp inside the supermarket warehouse. It looks like people tried to live here for a while. However, there's no one left alive, and very little we can use. Halleck's Legacy. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project facility. This is not a proper base, but only a small laboratory that was used to quickly analyze samples. It was shut down in 1989 on the orders of Fred Halleck, a bureaucrat who seemed intent on dismantling the Phoenix Project. There's not a lot left, but there are a few resources we could use. Stuck to a broken-down refrigerator is a caricature of Halleck with the words, "Dirty Fred's Dastardly Designs" underneath, presaging the scandal that ended Halleck's career. Some of the notes in the lab seem to hint at the possibility that Halleck's fall was engineered by Phoenix Project operatives. Now that is fascinating. Sadly, I actually lost my prototype timeline along with my old computer, but I think that fits pretty neatly with the whole rise and fall of the project. I don't think Halleck is ever mentioned in the fiction, though. Alright. Let's have the Helios start pushing south again. The blood-dimmed tide. The remains of a New Jericho squad have been found in the wilderness. It would appear that one of the soldiers killed the others in their sleep, gutted them, and arranged the entrails in an elaborate spiral pattern. He then sat in the middle of the pattern until, as far as we can tell, he starved to death. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty bad out there. Oh, hey, medium scavenging mission. Against Sanhedrion, that's unusual. Though, I suppose we are at odds with them right now. Yeah, let's get the rest of the B Squad out there. We could definitely use the resources. That was our Alaska scan. Let's see what else we can do out here. Oh, that works. That's actually almost perfect. The Doomed Kingdom. Our operatives have set down in what looks like an abandoned compound. The concrete walls have been breached, and there's old bloodstains all over the gray cement. An old journal found by one of our operatives suggests that this was an independence movement. By all accounts, the people who lived here declared themselves a country and tried to fight off the government forces who came to arrest them. Looks like it didn't work. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not a barnacle. Clinging to the ruins of an old library, our operatives have discovered a half-mad creature that resembles a barnacle with a human face. The creature, apparently the former head librarian, is still human enough to give them directions to its hidden treasure. They're rambling and confusing, but somehow quite interesting. Well, you know me. Never one to turn down a wild goose chase. I'd be a little more hesitant if these events could actually trigger ambushes. It's not easy to make sense of the creature's directions, but eventually, after a lot of effort, our operatives managed to find the stash where the librarian hid his favorite book, The Complete Works of James Joyce. A valuable find for humanity, and for those of our operatives who are into that sort of thing. I do appreciate Ulysses. Alright, we're going up against Anerdrinwarpaint again, so that means snipers and infiltrators. Still not sure what to cross-class Nolan into. Okay, we want to play this one defensively, so we'll go in heavy on snipers. Let's do this. I definitely don't like this cover density. Going room to room looking for Anerdrinwarpaint soldiers is not something I find appealing. This might actually be a good time to try out that new drone launcher.
Got a visual.
Oh, that was quick. Anerdrinwarpaint Assault. Drone deployed.
Overwatching. What's our move?
Sniper. Right behind that lamppost, too. That's annoying.
Ready to engage.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see if we can finish him off.
Advancing.
Let's start bringing some guys through the hangar here. We'll want to hug cover wherever possible. Turret deployed.
Overwatching.
Targeting.
Yeah, that was a long shot, but it is Reaper. Nice try, Fox. Well, on the bright side, there doesn't seem to be anyone else nearby. All right, let's see how this goes.
Activating scanners.
Oh, good. 2 snipers.
Let's.
That actually worked out pretty nicely.
Just like.
Infiltrators. That is going to be a problem.
Just like we discussed. Connection established.
Okay, first things first, let's get that poison treated.
I'm ready.
Actually, first things first, let's get rid of those snipers. Bit of a strain on willpower, but Cazador should be able to neutralize these guys. But first...
Preparing to fire.
There we go.
I'm ready.
Great. Kill your friend. Might not be able to do enough damage.
Preparing to fire.
I'll have to double check the patch notes, but I feel like they've tweaked the numbers. Anyway, let's get that poison treated.
Providing assistance.
Thank you, Bunny.
On the move.
One step short. Okay, let's push all the way out there. All right, Reaper. Let's give this another shot, shall we?
Moving to position. Took one down. Heading out.
That is a little more what I expect from you. Thank you.
Overwatching.
Let's get another drone out there. I'm hoping those things will spot the Infil-Traitors.
5x5. Holding position. I'm going.
Okay.
Let's resolve this.
Oh, shoot.
One is a victory for all.
found one of the Infil-Traitors.
Taking offensive action.
Wow, I did not see that coming.
Connection established.
Now what?
Time for direct action.
Ah, I see. Wow, I almost feel bad for that guy. Alright, let's get that poison treated, and then we will deal with the Infiltrator.
Gotta keep going.
Oh. That came from a different direction. We've got 2 Infiltrators. Hi there. I'd like a word with you. Thank you for your time. All right, let's hand off that gear.
On the double.
Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, look at that. I think they finally patched out stealing the enemy inventory. Yeah, can't get in there. Well, that makes me sad. But I suppose it was long overdue. Alright, I guess we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. These guys definitely feel like they're tougher now.
Taking aim.
Thank you, Yokes. Should have just done that in the first place.
Overwatching.
Okay, let's see if we can knock out that other sniper.
Advancing. Holding position. get him next.
Sorry, buddy.
Here. Holding position.
That's gotta be the other infiltrator.
Revenant.
Oh, nice shot. Ah, no damage, but they did take out most of the cover. I think those drones are starting to grow on me.
Providing assistance.
Honestly, if anyone is going to get shot through the legs, might as well be the guy who regenerates. Let's see if we can get visual on this other infiltrator.
Moving.
There's our infiltrator.
Heading out.
And there goes their last sniper. Alright, let's wrap this up. Oh. Well, shoot. That spread did not work in our favor. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Ah, good, okay. Looks like Nolan has an angle.
That's a kill.
Uh-oh. I really thought that was the last guy. We may have overextended here. Drone deployed. I think we still loot automatically. Aha, there we go. We've got a third infiltrator. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky here. Otherwise, Fox might be in trouble.
On the move.
And there we go. Nicely done, Yokes. Not too shabby. Took a few injuries, but we got most of the crates. I will need to double-check the patch notes, though. I feel like they keep changing the combat balance every other week. Nice. Okay, I think we did auto-loot, too. There's just not enough room to show it all. Well, let's get these guys back to base. I'd say they've earned a little R&R. Titan's Grasp. This site is the location of the Titan's Grasp, an unsettling surrealistic sculpture created by the artist Victoria Gutierrez. Hewn into the steep cliff and decorated with swirling patterns of onyx and lapis lazuli, it was the artist's masterpiece, and also her downfall. Claiming that the voices she heard were real, Gutierrez killed herself after completing her work. Her suicide note consisted only of a single word, scribbled over and over. Yuccot. Delightful. Well, as always, we will thoroughly investigate. That is how we find our answers. While many critics dismissed Gutierrez as merely mad, there is far too much method to her madness for such a simplistic diagnosis. Unsettlingly, the shape she depicted in such minute, swirling detail seemed to be a close match for the behavior of the mist. Yeah, that does seem to match the fiction. In the stories, they had writers and artists who were seemingly tapped into the alien hive mind. They even went so far as to imply that Lovecraft was influenced by it. At any rate, we're past the 40-minute mark, and I think we've got a straight shot at that mission we're after. Let's go ahead and hit the pause button for now, but we will pick up here next time, as we head into South America and retrieve those cybernetics for, Mr. Robot Face. I've already forgotten his name. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Phoenix Point, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube channel, the official Discord server, the official Facebook page, the official Twitter feed, or the original crowdfunding campaign over on Fig. Links are in the description.